Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, there lived a young man named Michael and a young woman named Emily. They were childhood friends who grew up together, exploring the world around them and creating countless memories. As they got older, their friendship blossomed into something deeper, and they fell deeply in love. Michael and Emily were inseparable. They spent their days strolling through the meadows, holding hands as they wandered along the sparkling riverbanks. They would lie on the grass, gazing up at the stars, dreaming of a future together. As time passed, Michael's family decided to move to a different city, far away from their small town. Heartbroken, Michael had to bid farewell to everything he cherished, including Emily. They promised to stay in touch and swore that distance wouldn't weaken their love. In the beginning, they managed to keep their promise. They exchanged letters and spoke over the phone, sharing every detail of their lives and dreaming about reuniting one day. However, as the months turned into years, the demands of life took a toll on their communication. New friendships, responsibilities, and distractions began to consume their time. One day, while visiting his hometown for a brief vacation, Michael decided to surprise Emily. He rang the doorbell of her old house, filled with excitement and nervousness. But as the door opened, he was greeted by a man he had never seen before. The man informed Michael that Emily had moved away with her family a few years ago, seeking better opportunities in a distant city. Michael's heart sank, and he felt an overwhelming sense of loss and regret. Without a forwarding address or contact information, Michael had no way to reach Emily. He spent days searching for her, visiting all the places they had frequented, hoping to catch a glimpse of her familiar face. But she seemed to have disappeared from his life entirely. Unable to bear the pain of losing Emily, Michael held on to the memories they shared and the love they once had. He couldn't bring himself to move on, and every relationship he attempted after that felt empty and incomplete. Years passed, and Michael became a successful businessman, but his heart remained trapped in the past. He often found himself reminiscing about the lost love that had left an indelible mark on his soul. One day, as Michael was walking through a bustling city square, he noticed a woman sitting on a park bench, engrossed in a book. He couldn't believe his eyes. It was Emily. Time had changed her appearance, but her eyes still held the same sparkle he remembered. Summoning all his courage, Michael approached her, and as she looked up from her book, their eyes met. There, in the middle of the bustling city, surrounded by strangers, they found each other again. Tears welled up in both of their eyes as they hugged tightly, embracing the love they had thought was lost forever. Emily explained that she had moved back to the city after her parents' passing, hoping to reconnect with her roots. From that moment on, Michael and Emily were inseparable once again. They picked up right where they left off, and their love grew even stronger with the challenges they had faced apart. It was a love story of loss, reunion, and the realization that true love never truly fades. They had learned that even when life takes you on different paths, destiny has a way of bringing two souls meant for each other back together in the end.